Well, we hunkered down for a few hours in Prescott. Not Prescott for all you northerners. It's called Prescott, or pronounced Prescott. But we found this nice large parking lot here. I believe it's affiliated with the hospital, which is across the street, and they have an ambulance service right there, Lifeline ambulance. So I figured, pretty safe spot. I was going to hit Chantel up for some driving lessons, but I don't think that that's going to be a happening thing today. Maybe next time. There was a Taco Bell over there, but some of these roads, you come out of a parking lot or driveway and they dip way down. So when we were in Flagstaff, I dragged some of my stabilizers, so I ended up having to back up over at this Taco Bell and spin around, and we were trying to get into a church, but just a little too tight. Can't beat wide open spaces, minimal hazards. It's beautiful out. Kids have been great. We hunkered down inside. There were some people floating around, but they left us alone, and we have maybe a 5-minute ride to the campground. Check-in's at 12:45, so we should be good. And our new Jeep is at Summit 4x4, and we're having the front hitch mounted to the front of the Jeep so we can tow this hopefully tomorrow. Or we're going to be hanging out in Prescott for a few days, checking it out. We made it to our campground that we're going to be staying for a few days while the Jeep gets the tow hitch, tow bar assembly attached to the front. So we'll be able to have the Jeep when we get to our future destinations. But this campground was great. No pool or special resort amenities, but you don't need that here if you're the outdoorsy type and you like to get out and hike and fish and do all that type of stuff. This definitely, Point of Rocks in Prescott, Arizona, is just a spot for you. It's very clean, spacious sites, as you can see. The landscape is gorgeous. In the background, you can see where the rocks are formed. And we really enjoyed our short stay. I want to say we did maybe 3 nights here. We had to wait an extra day for the Jeep to be finished because there were some things that needed to get addressed, but we're currently in possession of, and we're very happy with the way Summit 4x4 did their work. Thank you. 5, 6, right there. Oh, we have trash right there. 56.
You gotta be right up to the butt of it.
That'll be our spot for a few nights. Looks pretty nice. Come on, bub. Campsite's really nice. Point of Rocks, Prescott, Arizona. Nice little campsite we got here. Very secluded, private. Yet there are some people around, but it just gives you that a little bit of privacy, which is really nice. Nice rock formations, biking trails. Pretty cool spot.
Do you want to take your socks off?
Happy Mother's Day, Mama! Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Whoa.
Happy
Did you find a place in Tucson?
Happy Mother's Day.
My son. Who was farting? Errol.
It's now.
No, that was your stank.
No.
Is it your turn to get the poop out?
Happy Mother's Day.
No, that's your stank. No,
Let's drink my water and you're going to jail. You're going to jail and Dad and Mom. We're going to jail. Oh.
We arrived at a residence in Mesa, Arizona. It's a Hipcamp, very similar to kind of like a Harvest Host, but it's a little different, but along the same idea. This host was amazing. House is right in a development in Mesa, which is just east of Phoenix, a suburb of Phoenix, Arizona. At first I thought it was going to be too tight to back in, but the owners of the house put those nice rubber ramps on, which made it really easy for me to get up onto the curb and back up, minimize any type of tipping from side to side. But it fit in perfect. Enjoyed our stay.
Good.
If at all possible, when I'm backing in, I always prefer to use Chantel as my eyes and ears outside the rig. We utilize our cell phones and keep communication flowing back and forth.
Okay. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Yeah, you can keep coming. A little more. I'm thinking right about there.
One of our first hip camps that we've stayed at. We're in Mesa, Arizona. It's 115 degrees, but that pool's 82, so we're gonna check that in a little bit. It's hot out. 1:15. That's warm. Alright, this is our layout for the last 3 nights. Or 2 nights rather, and tonight will be our last night. Other than the extreme hot temperature, it's a perfect spot.
Close. All right. Perfect. Look at us.